Hello and welcome to the Nether. Right, we have different designs. Here's a railway that goes to DJ's place. This one goes to Triple Biome and you can see the power differently. This is another one, this is my one. This goes to my place. Oh, we lost the other sign. Because someone's been rearranging things, and I had some sheep here and they've disappeared too. And there was a little hole up here, and these, if there's a whole brick, then you can get blasted by ghasts, but this is all safe because they're all half bricks. So over here I did a quick experiment because I've got a design for the Nether which is like Tardis, and it's powered by a minecart with a sheep in it. Without the sheep the minecart won't go round, but with a sheep in it, it does. Sometimes the sheep's not in it or it doesn't appear to be in it, but it is. So that's the design. This area here I was thinking would be a hub for everybody's Nether portal. So this is the centre. This is where spawn is. So spawn gets you to there, and if we go back this way we come down through here to there, and that's a portal to the end. So if we go back to my design, so we come out here and this is the tunnel you come down from spawn. We have Tardis going up and down, and the idea is there's some expensive items here. There's a beacon, gold block, diamond block, a dead tree. I don't know, I just put it there. We have some record collections, some weapons, we have some items hard to come by, and we have some potions. So that's the design of the Tardis here. These lights wouldn't have the switch on, but would still be powered on using my technique that I've showed in another video, but they're trying to make sure the space here is no more than, I think it's 4 by 4 where ghast can spawn in. So this is only 3 high, and that should actually stop it. These are all steps and half slabs, so nothing will spawn on there. And the idea is this is a couple of designs here. I quite like the contrast between iron and nether stone. We have here soul sand at the back of this area as one example. Another example is to make this all dark and just have lava coming down, or to use some netherrack behind here. So 3 different designs really, all in one. Just experimenting to see what people would like. But I've used the steps here and used half steps here and steps here. There's a few chests around for people to put things if they wanted to store stuff. There is, oh, I've got ender chests under here to make all this glow, and it's all powered by my little friendly sheep. Here he is. That's Sean. Well, he's not quite Sean, is he? He's Woolly. Let's call him Woolly. Woolly the sheep. And that's powering the piston up and down. And up here are the chests. We're actually giving the glow, the particles that come up and down around here. So I thought that's quite good. So we have a number of areas where you can go off to east, west, south and north. So these are all the areas, and it's quite limited down here because I wanted the design to be like this. But this is where you'd go to the stronghold, so that takes you down to the stronghold, the end there. And this one, that length there and the length to that are the actual accurate lengths, and that's why I put in the centre of the Nether, which you saw that post, which is where this Tardis would be, Tardis engine. If we wanted to extend one of these areas down here because we wanted more space, then we can. So here's a design for an extension this way, and you just put another one down here, and if you needed more extensions you'd go this way and then go off to the left again, and you could do that on any of the corners. So that was one thought, but I have got an extension upstairs. Oh, let me just show you here. I'll show you on my back in the Nether on Monkey Mines, but I've got markings to show you how far away you are from the end, in case you're coming around corners and want to jump off quickly. So we've got an extension upstairs, so I've done a nice spirally staircase. Oh, here at the bottom of the staircase, this tells you all the areas you can access at this level, and then when we go up the staircase, this tells you all the areas you could access from this top level. And so we come up here with this nice little staircase, and we come up to here. And again, same design as below. We've got some light in here. This is all half slabs, so nothing's going to spawn on it. And we've got a little bit of light in here. But if we look up the roof, it's very difficult to see, but it's aghast. So let's come out here. And this is my world I've been building in. But there we are, so that's your ceiling. So I thought that was quite nice. And to use soul sand as well, because I quite like the soul sand. And so up here we have a number of more portals. So these are sort of areas you can go off, and there's loads more here, and I think that's enough with downstairs as well. But again, you could do double up here, and you can come down here and go left if you wanted to have more. So they're all extendable. That's the idea of the design, and I quite like this area around here. It's nice and brown. We're against the staircase here, and this spirally staircase. So again, that's back to spawn, and that's back to here. So that's my design. I hope you like it. I just thought it's quite good. I do like the contrast here, but give people different ideas. The other idea is that this is a 3x3. So different people have different ideas of what they want in terms of their tunnels, and by giving it a 3x3, people have a choice then. Here I've actually narrowed it down to 2 wide by 3 high. But that's up to everybody who designs their own tunnel. And again, the style of it could be dark up to here. I've only gone one area down to here, and then I've gone to use this. But if you're going through the Nether and you've got no other protection, then you're going to need to build lots of walls, and you could build it in netherrack, nether stone, whatever you wanted. So let's go back to the real Nether. So back at the real Nether, let's have a look at my design for my railway tracks. So I have a cart. And the idea is there's coloured wool under each of the lines, so it tells you which one it's going to go to. So this actually goes to mine, and I've got 1, 2 pieces of wool there, 3 pieces of wool to give you countdown markers like we have on our motorways. But I think the colours are actually quite good, so I've chosen cyan. Here's countdown markers again, 3, 2, 1, and I could jump off to mine, or I could continue. And this is lime green because that's what Dragon Slayer's chosen, and to go to his. And I've decided to have a 2 high tunnel there and a 3 high above me because that's what I wanted. It was less to dig out. And so this is the area that Dragon Slayer has. and you can see it's got all half slabs around, and that's completely blast proof, so gas can't actually get through that. So although the floor is not half slabs, we haven't had any gas. Every time I've been here, there's been no gas up in this area, which is quite good, although I have seen some pigmen along the track, but then they usually get shot with my bow because there's no other way into this area. Here we are, countdown markers: 3, 2, 1. I could jump off if I wanted to. So you could have a track that goes halfway to one person's and onto another person's like we have there, or you could have two tracks going side by side perhaps. So there we have it. That's the design, and that's the area where we would start and put it. And the portals would all be level to the right height, so you can just run flat to them. This is the design for Spawn, which Binary Guy did, and he did use some of my ideas, so I think he really is the one who wins our competition, which we didn't announce, so he does get a day on our server when he's free. But at the moment he's busy with Little BG and other things, and one thing he did forget in his design is to put a Tardis in. So I've added it in. You can see it's got iron blocks and it's got nether bricks and blue wool.